place. It's called Big Green Puppet. Now that's what it's called. You can come and join us for a puppet party. And that's what it's called. Big Green Puppet. Now that's what it's called. You can come and join us for a puppet party. And that's what it's called. Thank you so much to all my puppet friends.
All right, welcome in. We got Fran Dash Phoenix in the house. All right, let's give her a cheer. All right, thanks for popping in. And we got Bruce in the house. Let's give him a cheer. Woohoo! All right, two people. I'm so excited. All right, hi host. Yes. How's everybody doing this morning? Yeah, we got a lot of rain here. It's just raining and pouring, and the old man is snoring. Yep, yep. So, I don't know. It's just rainy here. I don't know what to do. It's kind of boring, but I just thought I'd pop on. I probably will be giving you the numbers here in a little bit from last night, which I'm sure that both of you are excited about. Probably the only ones. All right. Hello, host and chat. Yes. Thanks for being here, guys. Hi, Bruce. I got a little hand wave there. Awesome. All right. Well, let's go to the Magic 8 Ball. All right. Magic 8 Ball has been activated. I got a question for it. Is anybody going to show up to my live stream except, other than Fran and Bruce? Let's go in. Let's do it. Don't count on it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured. All right, well, we got to go to the wheel for that one. So, all right, is anybody else going to show up to my live stream other than Fran and Bruce? Let's spin it. Whoa! All right, well, the wheel says yes, so probably somebody will drop by here in a little bit. All right, well, that's good. Who is the old man snoring? I don't know, but he snores pretty loud because it's raining pretty good out there. Yeah, we had rain last night. We didn't have a whole lot of frog action last night. I think that rain spooks them, and they hang out under the lily pads, and they don't want to make too much noise. So the frogs were pretty quiet last night. Yeah, but I don't know if nobody's going to show up. We could probably just get straight to the numbers. Yeah, so let's see what we got going on over here on X. Might as well while we're waiting. All right. Scientists have now found all of the DNA and RNA bases in meteorites. This suggests humans didn't originate on Earth. We came from space. Whatever. All right. Roy forgot to hit the play on the sound machine. You mean for the frogs? Yeah. Yay, numbers. Yeah. We can just get to the numbers and just make this a short one, I guess. All right, yeah. So apparently we didn't originate on Earth. Yeah, that's what they're really pushing lately. They're really trying to get us to believe that we're created by aliens or we were seeded here or something, and that's a load of crap. So yeah, so I will never believe that. I don't care how convincing you people in the upper tier people or whatever try to make it seem. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm never going to believe it. So maybe the rest of the world will, but not me. All right. Hey, look at that. We got a little froggy. All right. I need a little frog, like sound effect. That'd be funny. Croak. Probably shouldn't use Kermit. That's for sure. You know how YouTube is. Instant ban. You use Kermit the Frog. All right. Do you take outside breaks? Less if it is raining. It just rains. It's just raining instead of sunny. Why, you want it to rain all the time? Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Meteor over erupting volcano. All right, so we got erupting volcano and the meteor is over it. I don't see what the big deal is here. It's just a volcano going off and then a meteor. I don't know. Like that's supposed to mean something. All right, and then we're moving on. Got another Titanic thing here.
You die this time, bitch.
All right, and anyway, I guess you could probably figure out what that was all about. All right, yeah, so I took my Pure Z's gummies last night. Oh, yeah. I don't ever take sleep aids. That's like not my thing. I just either sleep or I don't. That was interesting. Yeah, they were obviously Jack took care of Rose in that scene. Of course, it's AI, but funny. It's funny how big Titanic got. I mean, now it's. I mean, when it first came out, it was like super big, and then it became like the biggest meme now. So everybody's using it to make jokes, and it's pretty funny. Those are Shamil and Lavender. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Um, Not not that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think it was that. I don't take any kind of sleep aid, not even a sleeping pill. I just never have. Yeah, I never have. I've always been told that if you can't sleep, then you just get up and do something. Yeah. So, if you can't sleep, you can't sleep. Yeah. That's what I usually do. I'd usually just get up, like before, whenever I was doing, going strong on YouTube. If I couldn't sleep, then I would just get up and like maybe start editing a video in the middle of the night. And that's probably where the crappy ones came from. Yeah, but I couldn't do a whole lot of recording at night because people are asleep. But yeah, I could definitely edit the videos, so that made it easier. Easy to do if I was not able to sleep. Oh, by the way, I will be having a video come out today. So yes, I am just done making a video, so I'll be putting that out today sometime. There's no time to sleep after we're unalive. I just been having issues sleeping, so I took one. Got it. I'm glad it helped. Yeah. Yeah, you got to get some sleep. That's for sure. Yeah, if it works, I would, I'm not against it. I'm not like, I'm not saying I'm anti sleep aid. I'm just saying I personally don't take them. And there's not even a reason why. I just don't. I just been, yeah. Yeah, having sleep issues sucks, man. Yeah, there's been a lot of times when I couldn't sleep for a couple days. I'm like, wow, this is getting a little ridiculous. I got to sleep sometime. Tyso is ruining you or running you. Uh-oh. Must be someone coming home. We got the dog barking. Let's get a dog music on. Where's it at? All right. Oh yeah, tell Tyso thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Play the song. Yeah. I knew. All right. Somebody's taking their sweet time getting in here. All right. Oh, there we go. I hear the door opening now. Maybe the dog will shut up here in a little bit. It's going to get loud here in a little bit, and then it'll probably quiet down. All right. Caleb is doing this challenge where he is trying to do Minecraft with his eyes closed for as long as possible without dying. Oh, that should be fun. I don't know if I should count this as screen time. Uh-oh. There we go, guys. Yellow and green hearts. All right. Well, thank you very much. What do we got? 12 minutes? Yeah, it looks like just you guys today. All right, I guess we're just gonna get to the numbers, guys. All right. So last night's stream, everybody. We ended up with the Platinum Dave stream. It did start. It was buffering like for like a half hour to an hour, so I fixed that. So we didn't get quite as many hours, but it's still pretty good. So we ended up with 38 hours. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, 38 hours. I'll take 38 hours. I see a lurker. Yeah. Hi, lurker. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. That's still great. Yeah, I'm happy with 38 hours. That's very, very good. The 50 hours was a little high. I'm still waiting like to see those numbers drop because that was a little higher than I thought it would be. But both of those are good. Anything over 30 hours for that is pretty good. That's the way I look at it. So now we go to the main numbers on the screen here. So yesterday we had 3,825 watch hours. Woohoo! And today we have, as Monetization Man would say, if he didn't quit, 3,826 watch hours. Woohoo! All right, so we got one watch hour uh, overnight. Yeah, so we got one watch hour. I probably had a monetization stream that went off the charts that just dropped off. So I'm guessing that's what happened. Yeah, so I got one watch hour. So basically, all those hours from the live stream canceled out the hours that I lost for you know, the monetization. I must have had a really good stream that day. But yeah, I'll take it because why am I going to take it? Because the number went up. All right. So let's give ourselves a cheer, guys. And we got big ones coming here pretty soon, too. Yeah, just like Bruce said, it's better than losing hours. Yeah, because if I hadn't done that live stream, then I don't know how many hours I would have lost. So, but it would have been quite a bit because it must have been a really good live stream. Because not every live stream of the monetization streams was good, but there were a few. There were a few that were off the charts, and that was probably one of them. So, yeah, let's do this. Chapters tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a chapters tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah. We do want to get to that masquerade ball though. So, I'll consider it. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Like around 11:30 or whatever when I do the just the hangout stream. Then we'll talk about it, see if people want that early. I usually do, I don't know, what, 2 a week maybe. But we could probably squeeze in 3 if we're just trying to, do an extra chapters maybe to get some watch hours. That'd be cool. Did I miss chapters last night? Yeah, we did little chapters last night. But to be perfectly honest, the story was kind of dragging, and we really didn't get to anything. We're not at the masquerade ball yet. We were kind of last night. They were just dressing up for the event, kind of getting ready. Hey, I know Maddox wanted a puppet live in the evening. Yeah, I noticed that a couple people are kind of going, "What is this? This is not what I signed up for. This is not why I'm subbed." Yeah, I could do a puppet live. I don't know. I don't think he can go to the 11 a.m. stream. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Maybe I'll do one here in a little bit. Whenever somebody else is not streaming, I'll pop on in the evening. Seems like he's usually there around 6:30. So, like when I'm doing the chapters live. So, yeah. So maybe I'll pop on there a little bit just to say hi to Maddox. So he can get his puppet fix. All right. Yeah, he probably can't go to the 11. I kind of just do the 11 because it's really just to hang out with you guys, my main crew here. Yeah, so I'm not really at this point. I'm not really expecting a whole lot in the 11:30 hour. It's just mostly convenient for me. Da 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 da. Aliens. Yes. It's alien time. All right. Yeah, so that's exciting. We got the whole thing. The good thing is the last 3 days, the numbers have gone up each day, and a couple days we had some good jumps, and just like it always is, there's good jumps and then small jumps, and hopefully we can get it to where it won't go backwards anymore. That's what I'm hoping, but you never know. Depends on how good those live streams were. I don't remember any specific live stream that was like, unbelievable numbers, of those monetization streams. It was usually like, between 5 and 10 people, and they weren't that long, so I don't think they got that many. Uh, they weren't getting like off the grid numbers, but people were just showing up, because of what I was trying to do, which was nice. Now everybody's like, yeah, we already did that, and you got demonetized, so it's all on you guys now. The inner circle, the real inner circle is gonna have to take care of this yourselves because we're done. All right, who's tonight's sleep puppet? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Uh, Dave was all right, I guess. It's funny how the camera reset itself. It was like zoomed in on Dave, kind of, and then it like buffered for about an hour, probably. That's what I'm guessing because of how much time is left on the video. Um, but yeah, then it zoomed back out by itself. So, and it was like 2 or 3 in the morning when I woke up. So I didn't want to mess with it. So I just left it. Caleb just died by zombie villager. No. What about shirtless party on Friday evening? You want a shirtless live? Who's up for a shirtless live? I don't know. I have to really be like in a certain mood to do shirtless lives. So, but we have plenty of time to consider those things, and then we'll talk about them as we get closer. Yeah, because I definitely have to for a shirtless live. Then I have to have like a plan of what's going to happen during the whole stream. That's like one where I have like it's a show. Yeah, so I would really definitely have to be in the mood for that. I know Chris is running you. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, it's really, really cool you guys to do that because nobody really has to do that because we already did this. We already did all this multiple times and now we're doing it again. And yeah, so this will probably be the last time. So Caleb wants me to tell you he's playing with his eyes closed again. LOL. Be careful. They're going to get you. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. That sounds like fun. Yeah. Those games where you play like blindfold and stuff is pretty fun. I see a lot of people doing that. What was that one thing I saw? It wasn't blindfolded, but it was what was it? Some kids were doing like silent disco. Have you ever done a silent disco or seen it? That was weird. Anybody ever done a silent disco? Yeah, they got the ears. They got the songs playing in their ears, and then they're all dancing around and stuff, but there's no music. Yeah, so like if you're not like if you don't have the earphones on, you wouldn't hear the music, and it looks stupid. But whenever I mean, if you have the music on in your ear, then you can just jam. It's funny to watch when you're not part of it. Yes, it is fun, Bruce says. Cool. Never done that. Yeah, I've never done that either, but seems like it'd be fun. Yeah, so I got another video coming out today. I'm haven't made a thumbnail for it yet, so I'm gonna probably go. I'm probably just gonna go to maybe vidIQ or something, make a AI thumbnail or something. Roy can have a silent dance party at night. Yeah. Maybe it could be romantic. Yeah, it could. It doesn't have to be just a disco. It could be any kind of music. Be fun. I'm not really that much of a dancer, though. I know it probably seems like it, but yeah. Dancing requires getting, with a bunch of people and crowds and all that stuff. I don't really like that. But I might do it if I had to. If I was expected to. I danced at a wedding once, so. People were looking at me like I was nuts. All right. Slow dance with just your sweetheart. Oh, yeah. Slow dancing. Dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. Is that a song? Should be. I'm dancing. Dancing with myself. Hey, look at that. It's Dashing Maverick just popped in. What is up, Mr. Mav? If it's not, it should be. Yeah, thanks everybody for popping in today. I'm starting to like these more. Before it kind of bothered me that nobody popped in, but then I realized that yeah, it's probably a lot of people out there working and stuff like that. But it's nice when my main crew pops in because that's who I really want to talk to anyway. The inner circle. So it's nice to come on here for half an hour and hang out with you guys because I miss you. Yes, it's Robin Song. Robin Song? I don't think I've heard that one. I'm going to have to go look it up. Yeah, Dancing with Myself, that's what it's called. Maybe I'll play it one time if it's good enough. Hi, Bruce and Drew. Hi, host. Yes. Cool. I'm going to have to go look it up and see if it's any good. Did you hear any of it? Is it good or is it just stupid? I have heard it. I might have heard it too. Yeah, I might have heard it too. It's just, it's not clicking in my brain right now. Because a lot of songs, I don't know the names of the songs. There's some famous, super famous songs that I know the name, but a lot of times, like when I was, there was a lot of times out there when I was doing the karaoke stuff, and then when I was looking up the songs, I'm like, why would I choose this song? I've never even heard this song. And then I would play a little bit of it. I go, oh, it's that song. All right. Yeah. So some of the songs I just don't know the names of the song, but I've heard it. Hey, host, and two random viewers. Host, what is your favorite thing to drink other than coffee? Well, that's a good question. My thing that I drink most besides coffee would be water. Yeah, that would be what I would drink most. But I could go for a nice sweet tea or sometimes I will drink carbonated beverages, but they're not my, I don't drink them that much. But occasionally I'll have a Coke or something. I like lemonade too. I like lemonade. Especially if like if I ever order DoorDash. I don't order it much anymore because it's, pricey, but yeah, but when I did order DoorDash, I would always order like a lemonade or tea instead of a Coke. That way, because I know it's going to take a while, they're probably going to dirty stack all over the place, and then if it gets watered down, it doesn't affect it as much as a regular drink. Yuck, water. Yeah, I drink mostly coffee, probably, to be perfectly honest. It's not super excited to admit that, but I drink mostly coffee, and then, I drink water after that. Keon, welcome. What's up? Good to see everybody. Thanks for popping in, guys. Yeah, we just did the numbers, and we went up 1 hour yesterday, in case you weren't here. So we went from 38.25 to 38.26. We were just talking about that, how I probably had on those monetization streams back in the day. I probably had a really good one, so it kind of canceled those numbers out. But we got some really big ones popping up here. We got 250s, 250-hour live streams coming right in a row. So hopefully that'll put a dent in this watch hour grab. Cheer, 1 hour. Yeah. I am definitely not upset. I don't like it when it goes down, but I will take 1 hour. If it's 1 hour, it's 1 hour. As long as it's going the right direction. Where's Candy? The inner circle complete. Yeah, Candy is MIA right now. She's probably busy. That's okay. Keon says, "Hey, friend Ash Phoenix. I am doing my best to run 1 to 3 devices." Yes, thank you. You know, that is really nice, friend. You don't really have to go that far, but I really, really appreciate all that you do. Yeah. I mean, I can't really put thank you enough. I mean, that's just really, really nice. I'm guessing you're getting 15 to 20 hours from me each night. Cool. Yeah, well, I got like we said, there was a couple of them there that were 50-hour nights. So, and that's really surprised me. I'm like, 50? You know, 30 is high. And then for that kind of a live stream. And then I was thinking, 50? Goodness gracious. But I'll take it. So, so thanks you again. Hey, Luke, we could think of a way you could thank her. Yes. We already talked about that. We're going to have silent disco. All right. Caleb wanted me to tell you he died from a zombie again. No. Yeah, that's what makes it fun, though. You walk right into the zombies. That's like real life. The zombies in real life are like everywhere. And then you don't see them. You know, they're nowhere. You're like walking down the street, there's nothing there. But then, like, as soon as you turn the corner, the zombie's right there. And then it eats your brains. Yeah. And that sucks because, you thought you were having a nice day, going for a nice walk, and then you just turn the corner and there's a zombie there. And then before you know it, your brains are gone. So, sucks. That's zombie world, man. Personally, I wouldn't want to have my brains eaten. It's just not my thing. LOL, OMG. I think probably, though, at least if you did get eaten by a zombie, at least you get to become a zombie. Yeah. I wouldn't mind being a zombie. I mean, if I was already bitten, then yeah, at least I get to be a zombie. That's the way I look at it. And then I can pick and choose whose brains I want to eat. Yeah, because I got a couple names on a list. And a lot of them are dashers. And here it is. No, I'm just joking. Here's my list of dashers that I would eat the brains of if I was a zombie. No, I'm just kidding. And then I would take their brains, I would put it in a bag and deliver it to someone. No. All right. Fran can't be veggie zombie. What does that say? He just respawns, does not turn into zombie. Oh, okay. He respawns. My brain would probably be delicious. I don't know. I've never eaten brains, so I've never even eaten other type of brains. Some people eat brains as a delicacy, like shark brains, or there's all, I don't know, monkey brains, like in that movie. What was that? Indiana Jones. They ate monkey brains. Yeah. So they think that some people think that brains are good, but brains are kind of like on the same level as like escargot or you know What's that other one? Caviar. That's gross. I would never eat that stuff. That's to me that's like the same thing as eating brains. Mav's brain would be sweet and tender. Medium well, guys. Medium well. All right. Slap them brains on the barbecue. All right. Vitamin packed. Yep. Yep. Probably got a lot of nutrients in there. Would you be smarter if you ate someone's brains that's a smart person? Now we're getting into some weird stuff. All right. Oh, shoot. Monkey brains are eaten raw. Yeah, that's what I saw in the Indiana Jones movie. Now, I don't know how real, like, Indiana Jones is, as far as that kind of stuff. I don't know if they really do that. Like, chill a monkey brain. I don't know. Ugh, it's gross. Poor monkey. Yeah, but I don't really like, I wouldn't eat a monkey, period. I don't know. That's just me. Of course, I don't know if you get hungry enough. Yeah. Sometimes people get hungry and they don't have anything else to eat but monkey brains. So I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate on people that eat monkey brains because there might be somebody out there watching that's enjoying a delicious monkey brain right now. Like it could be on their spoon as they're watching, and then they might get all offended and report me. All right. So enjoy your monkey brain. I'm sure it's delicious. Don't forget the salt. All right. They sometimes eat the brains while it's alive. Ah, nah, I don't want to hear that. Oh, what did I do today? Yeah, I made some more cookies. Nobody's gonna eat those cookies, and I will. So I got a plate of cookies over there cooling. Smells delicious. Smells heavenly. Yeah, so they should be all cooled off now. So I'll probably be putting them in a bag pretty soon. New subject. Yeah, that's why I went to cookies. I'm like, you know what? Let's get off of that and go to cookies. That's much better. Uh, what kind of cookies? They are chocolate chip, and they've been sitting in that stinking cupboard for like a year. So if anyone complains, I'm gonna say, well, then you should have used the cookies a long time ago. They've been in there for a year, and how long does something have to sit around before it's fair game? You know, I know that they've been there a long time. Might have been like not this Christmas, but the one before that. They've been around there for a while, just sitting there. I'm like, you know what? If you sooner or later, I'm gonna eat it. That's the way I say. It's like leftovers. Don't get mad when I eat the leftovers because every time I look in there, those leftovers are rotting. So I might as well just eat it for lunch. All right. You can eat anything with the right amount of Tabasco. There you go. Just get that Tabasco sauce and just drown it in that, and you got a delicious meal. I need to buy a box of Girl Scout cookies so Caleb can try them. I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in a long time, but they are pretty good. Yeah, I do. I do like me a good Girl Scout cookie. They're good. Oh yes, the Girl Scout cookies. Remember that last time? I know I'd said this story before, but I was coming out of a Walmart one time, and then the mother of the Girl Scout was telling the Girl Scout, "Smile when they come out, or they won't buy a cookie." And the Girl Scout is she says, "I am a cookie seller. I am not an actor," or something like that. It was something along those lines. It was so hilarious. It's like it's something that you would want to have on film, but I wasn't filming. It was like so funny. And that Girl Scout that said that was so serious. I am a cookie seller, not an actor. So funny. I was a Girl Scout once, first through fifth grade. Dollar Tree mints, 125. Yeah, Girl Scout cookies can be a little pricey, but It's the Girl Scouts. Yeah, so I will usually, if I have a chance to buy a box, then I'll buy a box. Yeah, but those don't support. Yeah, they don't support Girl Scouts. Yeah, so I'm definitely someone who will buy a box of Girl Scout cookies if I have some extra cash. I don't usually have extra cash these days, but yeah, if I did um, have a Girl Scout come to my door and I had the money, I would definitely buy a box because I support my Girl Scouts. Yeah. Ah. I did not. I was not a Boy Scout, but when I was a kid, we had this soccer league, and we were selling candy bars. Yeah, we had candy bars, and then we would get a bunch of box of them, and we go sell them, and there was a big prize for a like a BMX bike, and I sold the most candy bars than anybody in the whole league, and I won the bike, and that's what I set out to do, and I did it. So after the game that day, they gave me the bike, and I drove home, and it was the almost the best day of my life. It was up there. It was like in the top five. I was just like jamming home on that bike as fast as I can, going, "Yeah, I did it." They had the bike all covered up. Yeah, but the whole game I knew it was for me. I was like, I know the bike's for me. There's no one that could sell that many candy bars except me. But I knew how many I sold, and there was nobody that was even close. So I knew I was getting that bike. Meanwhile, the Boy Scouts are having to beg for change. Yeah. What do the Boy Scouts do? I don't know. I never hear about the Boy Scouts doing fundraisers like that. Or maybe I forgot. I don't know. But the Girl Scouts are all over the place, man. They're working it. The Boy Scouts here put up American flags on holidays for a fee. Sell wreaths and sell chocolate bars. There you go. Yeah, it's more of a boy thing, I think, to sell chocolate bars. I met a Girl Scout named Scout once. Yes, it's local. It's different. Yeah, I've never been in the Boy Scouts, but I did play soccer and I did play baseball when I was a kid. I really sucked at baseball, but I was good at soccer. Yeah, but it was the baseball league is the one that I won the bike in. But it was fun. It was one of those things that happen when you're a kid that something that you remember forever, really, because it's something like exciting that happened. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to get out of here. So I want to thank everybody once again. Don't forget, sometime later today, after I make a thumbnail, I will be uploading another video today. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you guys next time. All right. Oh, yeah, and thanks everybody for watching my overnight streams once again. Y'all are awesome. Thanks. All right. That's it, guys. Oh, yeah. Where's my song?
You too can kiss my puppet ass. How long will the fun police let this madness last? Sort of like with my fingers. Yeah, I did it by hand. You too can kiss my puppet ass. I'm just trying to bring some laughter, bring a little sunshine.